I use Claude to make SCP roleplay's one and only trading calculator. Actually, just kidding, there's 2 trading calculators, but I would say I have the best one as of right now. And I made it using Claude. And in today's video on SCP Roleplay, I'm going to be showing you guys step by step on how to use Claude to make your own website. And just for this example today, I'm going to be making another SCP Roleplay website. So I'm going to show you guys step by step, so let's get into it. Okay, just for reference here, I'm going to be showing you guys my website here. Here's securethetrade.com, made by me, of course. And yeah, so we got a little account system here. Yeah, sign in, boom. And I've unlocked my admin panel, my inventory here. And as you can see, all these changes all made by AI. Everything made by AI. Calculator, very simple. Add stuff here, same with home, all this. So this is all made with about a few prompts, but I would say a singular prompt here will get you the basics that you need. So I'm going to show you guys how to make that right now. The value list, of course. If you don't know where to find the value list, head to the general channel here. Now you're going to want to say includes a specific link, and then just do trading. So look that up. And then you'll find a link right here. Tap that, and this will bring you to the latest link here. Now, here's what we're gonna do. Actually, no, I'm gonna show you. You're gonna need a ChatGPT tab. You're of course gonna need Claude, and you're gonna want to set your Claude to effort low on Opus 4.6. Well, you can use any model you want, but I personally use 4.6 for all my projects. You're gonna set the chat, of course. So now, let's see here. You're gonna need to go to the wiki as well. You're gonna need the wiki here, and you're gonna go to the weapon skins here. Weapon skins, which should also include some accessories. Okay, you're gonna want accessories page too. So go ahead and pull that up as well. Now you're gonna get images of all the accessories and all that here, and these are all essential. Well, they're not essential, but it'll make your website look a lot more cleaner. You have images, of course. So now copy the link here, copy this sheet link, go to ChatGPT. You're gonna want to type this, turn this link into an export link, just like that. Now paste the link, enter. Okay, now that we have the CSV file, we're gonna open this link and it will auto download. Okay, there we go. Now that we have the link here, we're gonna need to download these two little webs here. So you're gonna wanna, if you're on Windows, hit Control S. If you're on Mac, I think it's Command S. So we're gonna save that one here. That'll take a minute, and we're gonna save this one here as well. Boom. Now here's what you're gonna need next. You're gonna need a GitHub account, of course. One GitHub account. You're gonna sign in here. Okay, once you sign into your GitHub account, you're gonna wanna make a new repository. So find your way to the repository here and just hit new right there. Now you can name your repository anything. I'm just gonna name it CP Roleplay Website Test. Yeah, okay. Now we're gonna set this to private, and that should be good. Create repository. Now don't exit out of this. You're gonna need this link for Claude later. Okay, here's the 4th thing that we need. You want to go to Railway Hosting. You're gonna need this here. Just hit deploy on this, and you should be good. Alright, you gotta log in actually. So this is why you need GitHub. You gotta log in with GitHub here. And you say, hello, I want to make a website for the Roblox game SCP Roleplay. It should be a trading calculator with all items and pictures and values and demands from following files. Okay, and should have a nice UI, and I want to run it off a GitHub repo connected, hosted off of Railway. It should be able to get updates via terminal, push commands, and manually edited files. This is just what I'm going to say. Your GitHub repo's here, so go ahead and copy this. You're going to need this. Here is my GitHub repo link for when pushing updates, etc. Now go ahead and paste that in there. Go and grab your files that you just downloaded. You're going to need these three right here. Okay, boom. Now it has the files that you need. And I'm going to send this off, and I will return once it is done. Collage is finished. Went ahead and downloaded the file. Copy that. CD. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me check if I have the files in here first. Okay, yeah, we do. Now let's do that. Run this, and I think that should be good. Okay, now I'm usually using this on my Mac, but that looks like it's pushing. Oops. Okay, need new repo. Okay, there we go. Now it's initializing, so that means it did push through the terminal here. Should deploy soon, and I'm not going to use a custom URL for this, so you should just be able to generate one through here. If you go to settings on your little item here, you can generate a domain. Wait for it to finish deploying first before you generate a domain though, just so it's simple. Okay, now we're online. Now let's go generate a domain here. Yeah, 808 bro, generate domain. Boom, now we have a simple domain here. Copy that. And we're gonna go to this website. Boom. We now have, hang on guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how to basically debug with AI now. So, and then boom, boom. Okay, it works pretty well though. Oh, Command A, delete, Command V, or whatever. It's pretty simple. Seems we got 2 files to update. Yeah, these are the usuals here. You gotta update. It's usually index and server, but I'm gonna go to the code here. Now we're gonna want to go to files, and where's index? Public index here. So I need to open this as a notepad. I haven't done this on Windows. I think I'll just open VS Code. Probably like the same thing. Okay, so this is like BB edit basically. Yeah, so this is basically BB edit. You want to command A, yeah. Then you're gonna want to take your code from Claude, of course. Go back, Command B, and then just saying command, my bad. But you could Control S on that, so that'll save it. You'll know if it's not saved if there's a thing here. So basically that's simple. Now we're gonna go to the items here as well. So copy that. Now you're gonna see items folder here. Open with I might just be able to open that. Okay, yeah, it'll open with VS Code. So we're gonna paste that in there and save it. Make sure I got that right. Okay, there we go. Now go back to Claude. Take this code. You need this code to push your stuff. So go back to your terminal that has the CD of your repo and paste that. And once you see like file changes here, that means it's gonna start pushing the file. And if you can actually know if it's pushing by going to a Railway. It might not be pushing. I think it is pushing. Hang on, it should be. It's not pushing. Hang on. So if you ever notice it's not pushing, just copy the code, send it to Claude. Simple as that. It's very easy to debug with AI, but yeah. No, did not push. I don't know why it didn't push. It showed detections and stuff, so it's kind of weird. Maybe it just didn't do something right. Check the remote side. Nothing shows up added. Okay, so that in there. Boom. Okay, that remote erase uses this. So we're just gonna force the push then. Pretty much on that. And there we go. That looks like a proper push. Now we can check. Yeah, it's initializing and building. Yeah, so if you guys ever, I mean, it's pretty easy to tell in the terminal when something's wrong, but if you can't really see that well with the terminal, because I know on PC, well, on Windows it looks a little weird, you can always just run into your Railway website and you'll see if it's initializing. If it doesn't initialize, or if it's like taking 5 minutes to initialize, it usually didn't push and something's usually broken. And if you guys want to fix something, you're going to want to go view logs basically, and you're going to hit this here and download as plain text. So you don't download, I copy as plain text and just throw that right into Claude, and if there's an error, it'll fix it, and then it'll give you a new push and so forth. Yeah, but if you ever notice something is taking like 4 to 5 minutes to initialize, just cancel the deployment and give the logs to Claude. Now we're gonna reload here. We should have the images. These are not the images, bro. Wait, actually, yeah, the images are there. Okay, now we go back to Claude, but emojis are in the way. There's no need for emojis. Okay, and we're done. Now just reload the page when something is fully pushed, and there we go. We got website, we got images for the gun skins. Now let's see if we can get images for there. Not the accessories. Now, here is a fun tip for me. If you guys want to refresh Claude's brain sometimes, so of course it knows the images of the skins, of course, but it might have forgotten accessories after multiple prompts, so we're gonna give that to that, and we're just gonna throw in the accessories file there. Boom. Okay, now that should push. There we go. Let that build. Okay, now it's online again, so we're just gonna reload. Boom. There we go. Now we have images for. Okay, I think some of these just have gift box. Okay, well, I missed some items, but for the most part, it's got most of the items here. We got Grim, we got Joel, got Casket, Translator, all that. Okay, now our website's working here. Of course, got the filters. See all the crates and stuff. We're actually missing a lot of we're missing a lot of images, but they're not that hard to add in. So I think you guys get the point here. But yeah, got a working scprps trade calculator. You can calculate your win, difference, all that. Don't believe this one calculates demand, but you of course can go and add your own features and your own images, you know, your own image to that. You could add a big old image in the back, and this one is of course animated too. You can pretty much tell Claude to do whatever you need for it until your usage limit of course runs out. But yeah, okay, well guys, that is pretty much the video for today. So I hope you learned something new about AI and Claude and how to make your own website, of course, with Claude. And I guess now you know that my website is AI generated by Claude. So I will catch you guys in the next one, and thanks for watching.